How you doing? Okay. In this video, I'm going to talk about reality. What reality is, what I've have found out that it is, or perceived to be. Everybody has their own lens that they create reality and see reality, and how everything exists. Your beliefs are everything, and your soul, okay, is eternal. I've said that before, but it is. You've lived many, 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 many lifetimes. I know I have. I've been told billions of lifetimes. You are a multi-dimensional being. You're a being that exists on in other dimensions. When you pass on, it's there's no heaven, there's no hell. It's just another state of conscious being. Your spirit. It's called the astral plane, where people go to wait to come back before they come back into another physical body to live again, to learn more. It's just a process that's been going on since the beginning of time, since the beginning of this universe, or the beginning of this planet, anyways. Well, everything. And I remember many, many lifetimes as an Indian, North American Indian. Many lifetimes I had contact with extraterrestrials and other past lives. They're just family from another planet. That's all it is. It's There's life out there in the universe. It's all kinds of life in our own galaxy. Um, Other dimensions. Well, everything's a state of conscious awareness, being. Your spirit, your conscious spirit in this physical body, and this physical body is not who you are, no matter what your senses tell you, whatever. This is why you have to go within yourself, in the heart, the high heart they call it. It's right up here. It's You go up there, you go in there, and you find out who you really are, and you ask questions to your higher self, which is connected to source, directly to source. When you connect with your higher self, you connect to all that is, everything, because that's one with source. This is what I found from my own learning. I've on another video I said how my higher self came to me when I was 13 years old. I didn't know what it was at the time, but now I do. I understand that now. And what else? Okay, meditation. Meditation helps you. You need to meditate. You have to go within. Meditation, relax, no fear. Don't have fear. Don't have doubt. This is all to find out your about existence, who you really are. You have to go within yourself. Never mind looking outside in this world. There's all kinds of distractions, in this world to take you away from going within. That's why that saying, "Be in the world but not of the world," is so true. You do that, and you'll do all right. You are all aspects of source. We're all aspects of source. We're all connected to that creator, the universal creator, the prime creator, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter what title we give it, what name. You're experiencing. I had an experience not long ago. Just telling you about my experiences, maybe because maybe it might help you understand something that you had an experience with. Um, During one meditation just a few weeks ago, I had an experience where I almost fell asleep. I was in so deep, and I connected, and I was seeing through somebody else's eyes into a room. Where was I don't know, but I know I was seeing through somebody else's eyes, and it was. I'm pretty sure it was on this timeline, in this time now, in this now, and it kind of startled me. I wasn't expecting that to happen, and I got just a little bit afraid. So I came back into my body. My consciousness fully came back into mine, and I opened my eyes, and I was like, "Wow, what the heck?" And what I'm trying to get to is that you're also living more than one life on this planet right now. That's one thing I'm starting to really understand that. Not in just this physical body, but in at least a couple others. And you could be on another planet for all I don't know. I've had an experience like that too. And when I was having my Kundalini, the major Kundalini experiences, where I connected, where I felt like I was on another planet somewhere and experiencing existence, the life there. And that was very interesting. Um, okay, what else? I wrote down stuff here. You are all okay. You are also experiencing simultaneous lives. Yes, you've. I've had other lifetimes on different planets. I don't remember much about them or hardly anything about them. I'm still trying to go within to find out more about that. My higher self will let. I will start remembering more about it when I'm ready for it. But I said my soul family is Lyran. They connected with me about 4 years ago. Told you when the the third eye opened and during the Kundalini experience, and I can see in the screen in my mind, it was perfect. I could see them. They connected with me and showed themselves to me. And now this is my soul family, the Lyran, light blue skin beings, beautiful beings, lo- unconditional, loving, and peaceful beings. Um, what I want to say is about reality. Okay, you create your reality through your thinking and your beliefs. Your thinking becomes your beliefs. Okay, this is how you're controlled in this world by media, by movies, by television, everything. Think for yourself. It's the best thing I can do. Don't just believe anything you see on TV or anything in the movies. Think about it. Think about it yourself. Research it. Whatever. Go within is the best way to do it, and ask your higher self for guidance. Because this is how our reality is being created. Every second of the day, every millisecond of the day, it's being corrected by our own conscious beliefs as a mass consciousness on this earth. That's why if we had 1 million people on this earth, just purely into who are higher consciousness, meditating and envisioning and putting out that conscious thought form of a peace on earth, it would change this whole reality. That's how powerful we are as conscious, creative beings. All of us are doing this. Most people don't realize it, or more people are waking up to that fact now. Or enough people don't realize it. That's why there's still some problems on this earth. But more and more people are waking up to the power they have within them, and we all have that power. And that's the most important thing is to realize who you are. You're an aspect of Source, what people call God, I call Source, and we are one with that Creator. There's no hell. Don't believe that crap. Religions have to. It's just a. It's just a. It just puts you. It keeps you in fear. It keeps you in control. It's a control system. Religion's a control system. Politics is another one. Governments are another one. I'm not saying we don't have to have. We need some government. Yes, we do, but we need people who, in charge, who are not going to abuse their power, because everybody in government now, or just about everybody, are just abusing their power, and they only care about what's good for them and their colleagues, not for the masses, not for the people, and corporations who run everything. Um, just want to say that's how important your own thinking, your own beliefs are. Okay, when you pass on, you go to the next dimension, and you want to reincarnate again, or you have to or whatever, you want to come back again and learn more, and you come back and learn more. It's the universe is full of planets that are full of life. So you're not restricted to one planet, this Earth. I've been on this Earth for a very long time because I love this Earth. I've connected with this Earth. She's a conscious living being. She loves us unconditionally. The sun is a conscious being. Stars are conscious beings too. It's not just a burning, they would describe it, hydrogen burning like a nuclear furnace, but it's nothing like that. It's a bunch of crap. It's consciousness, and it's electrical universe, not a nuclear whatever they're trying to push you and teach you, which is a lie. That's what I'm saying. You're being taught so much that is not truth, and the only way you're going to find out truth is going within yourself and connecting with your higher self, and then through that effort, you can have out of body experiences. You can go visit your own people who have passed on, because I've done that, and I've had that experience, and I know it's true because I've had the experience. I didn't read it in a book. I learned how to do it from a book, but I believed it could be done. That's the thing. You have to believe, first of all, that There's extraterrestrials. There's other people, other life on other planets. You have to believe that first to allow that those beings to come into your reality, because you're in control of everything. So if you don't believe that they exist, you'll never have the experience. That's number one. So these people, oh, I don't see nothing, or you're not open to it. Your heart is closed for one thing, because you think that you've been through your own being taught growing up that there's only life on this planet. There's no other life out there. I mean, really? Like seriously? I mean, anybody ever take a look at how big our universe is? Just our own galaxy, hundreds of millions of stars. Like, okay, like really, you think that a creator of this universe is only going to put life on this one little planet, beautiful planet? I don't think so. You really have to be open. Stop believing the nonsense that you're being taught. I mean, it's changed. It's changed quite a bit since I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, we used to be afraid to talk about stuff like that. When I did see what they call UFOs when I was a kid, I was afraid to talk about it. I only met a couple other people who did see them, and they were very cautious to talk about stuff like that. And it was not because you can be considered to be crazy or whatever. That's changing quite a bit, which is great. But you still meet people who, more open-minded, but they still won't. It depends. It all depends on your conscious beliefs. You bring everybody into your own reality by your own conscious beliefs. So if you're open to it, you'll bring people who are open to it in your life too, that you can talk about it with. That's about it. I just wanted to talk about that. That you are. I keep saying it. I know, but it's true. You are so much more than this physical body. Start meditating. Go within. And I've been out of the body. I've seen the earth from above. Okay, it's not flat. It's a circle. It's a globe. It's not a perfect globe. All right. That's from my own experience, not from a book I read or somebody on a video on YouTube who told me, oh, the earth is flat because of this math and that. No, I've actually went out of the body and I looked at the earth, and the earth is a globe. Okay. That's my own experience. Not from a book, not from a movie, not from somebody telling me it is flat, or not doing a math quiz and figuring it out on math. I actually went out of my body, my astral body, and looked at the earth, and it was a globe. Okay, so these people, I respect their beliefs, but you're not following. You're just going by what other people believe and what other people tell you. Think for yourself. Open your mind. Don't be so closed-minded, man. Question everything. Yeah, question everything, but don't just question it and put other people down for what they believe. That's wrong. People are entitled to what they believe. But you want to find out the truth, you have to go within yourself. Connect with your higher self. Everyone has one. That's the way I did it. It worked for me. And that's it. Okay, I just like to say thank you for listening, and I love everybody and everything on this planet, especially Mother Earth. She's amazing. And take care. Bye.